The baby being born is kind of like reflecting Mark's eyes opening up. He didn't know anything about Lumen, the same way a baby doesn't know anything about the world, about life. Now it's time. Welcome back for some more Severance. Quick recap, last episode, Irving and the other worker got a look into the O&D department. Mark attended Petey's funeral with his boss, who drilled into his head to get the chip out, and Helly killed herself. R.I.P. She's a fantastic actress, by the way. I haven't seen her in anything. This is the first time I've seen her, and she killed it in that episode. And for her to, there's no way she's done with the series, but if she is, that was the best 4-episode arc I've seen someone do in a long time on a TV show. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Imagine you going into work and then you're walking out fucking... Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's breathing, so she's alive. You don't get the message by now, stupid. Making the messages about you're not real. She's real enough to kill your ass. And he doesn't even remember that happened. Oh my god, this show is amazing. Let me get my notes ready because I'm gonna need it for a show like this. You're gonna snap right back into worried about her almost dying. Look at that transition. I smell an Emmy.
She has severe bruising, but no permanent damage. Helly's Audi has no intention of resigning. She will be back at her desk in a few days.
How do you know that? Unless you were somehow forcing that situation to happen.
A society with festering workers cannot flourish. Machines cannot think for themselves. Also, they are made of metal, whereas man is made of skin.
Oh my god. I kind of want to read this book.
A good person will follow the rules. A great person will follow himself. Bullies are nothing but bull and lies.
Oh, that's deep. What? Bullies are nothing but bull and lies?
Ran the diagnostics. You were right, Harmony. Jesus, you haven't told them.
I'd like to deliver everything to the board at once.
If some shit comes out, it's gonna look like you were keeping shit from them intentionally. You gotta keep them in the loop every step of the way.
She's doing great.
Yeah?
By the way, yeah. The contractions are about 20 minutes apart. Rickon is doing this thing where he cries over her.
Look at all the other shit they've been saying throughout the series. Of course they want to have a home birth.
I feel hurt that you haven't called me to thank me for the book yet. 5 days ago.
Must have been stolen or something.
What? That was an advanced copy. Oh my god.
The book isn't even out yet? She didn't at least put it back on his doorstep? Rude ass boss.
I'm another pregnant lady. I was wondering if there's any chance you could hook me up.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Hi, thank you so much.
You can drink coffee when you're about to give birth? I mean, I guess the baby's already formed and everything by then.
Hey, Rich.
If the thief reads the book, it will have been worth it. I bet you he turns himself in afterward.
This dude's hilarious. My book is so good that the guy who stole it, after he reads it, he'll return it.
Baby's middle name could have been some tribute to her. You were unable to be comfortable with it.
Your kid deserves her own name without some big, feely baggage.
Dude just cannot find happiness anywhere outside of being an innie. And he's trying. He's going on dates. He's going out to parties and stuff with his sister.
Need me to tell a secret?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me your dark shit.
I kind of think Lumen might be up to something.
What the fuck, dude? Is Mark about to do some investigative work? Answer that phone. That'll be step one. The baby being born is kind of like reflecting Mark's eyes opening up. He didn't know anything about Lumen, the same way a baby doesn't know anything about the world, about life. Now it's time.
You're okay.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's all right.
Poor Helly. What the fuck? Those are not kind eyes, Mark.
I'm here to observe Heliar. I can also perform a hug.
Been exhibiting signs of sadness. Could I get one of those?
No.
He tried. I'm so curious where Irving and that. Oh no! That means something. It's not just showing that they can do that effect because they can.
I have to go to O&D. I'd like to seek Bert's counsel.
make a copy of that map in case we have to come find you.
They can't even have directions up or just know where to go. You need a map in your office. What the fuck is that?
It's the O&D coup, isn't it? One that Dylan talks about.
What?
I could have.
Your new friend who lied to you about the size of his department? How do we know what else he isn't being kosher about?
Was that intentional? They got sent there accidentally? There's no way. There's no way.
I might dissuade him from spending so much time with Bert G.
I knew it was intentional.
You're having her watch LER.
Keep it between us.
Now you're pulling him into it. What makes you think he won't run and tell the board?
I can watch LER while you're gone. Only a few minutes, right?
Well, that's one less horrible thing. For 8 minutes, anyway.
She's completely checked out. I mean, she tried to check out, but now she's mentally just done with this place.
Petey's map.
Yeah, since you've been gone, I've been trying to recreate it on my lunch breaks.
He visually memorized it? That's why he shredded it? Man.
Bert G is in the conference room.
Why would she tell him that? Seriously, what's going on?
Dylan, oh my God!
I saw that painting. You want to get disemboweled today? Hey, where's your friends? Plural.
I need a manager!
He is right. There's a lot of weird energy in there, but you're contributing it to it, my guy. You can't take on old Bert by yourself.
Ellie!
I told her I wanted out and she told me I wasn't a person.
What do you want?
The way the lights are working through this hallway, so cool.
Our department chief and new hire have gone missing. Do you know where they are? Why did you lie about the number of people in your department?
Sneaky, sneaky Bert.
They say you all have pouches. You each have a larval offspring that will jump out and attack if we get too close.
Are you sweet on this guy?
You disapprove?
I do disapprove.
What the fuck, that noise? I don't even care about the Irving shit right now in Burton, like him not trusting him.
You can't take them yet. They're not ready. It isn't time. But get the hell out of here. Go!
What is going on? Why is he feeding them?
There's definitely no painting by that name.
They got him tied up.
There is something in the storeroom I'd like to show you. And Dylan, of course.
Dylan. Okay, thanks. Now I know. I'm not gonna forget that. I'm gonna write it down. I kept calling him the co-worker. I just couldn't remember everyone's name. So Dylan. All right.
He met his wife while a steelman in an ether factory.
Damn dumb being here.
My handbook just says they...
No one's doing work today.
He claims he doesn't know about this painting. Meanwhile, it's sitting right there on his shelf.
It's not the same. It's us.
It's called the macro data refinement calamity.
So they're pitting them against each other. They told both of them that the other one were homicidal maniacs and cannibals. Because it'll cause a revolt. If everyone puts their heads together and decides they want out of this bitch.
We're deciding which goats live and which ones. Oh, God.
The goats have to do with the numbers? What?
Oh, hi, Miss Casey.
We're both unhurt.
We are.
I forgive you.
Unhurt. So weird. Why would they expect them to get hurt just walking the hallways? Other girl did try to kill herself, so that could be a reason.
I want to introduce you all to Irving and Dylan and their friends.
Damn! Are you kidding me? You're gonna end it like that? Oh my God. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Severance Season 1, Episode 5. Looks like the title was more of a play on what's actually going on. They're not actually grim and barbaric. That's just what was told to them to give that illusion to keep them separated. When the guy went into, I think her name is Mrs. Selvig, her office and let her know how many other departments you're gonna let them find. Or maybe he was talking about them with the baby goats too. That's definitely another department. But yeah, that's I was thinking something else. I was believing all those stories, just like Dylan, who now I know his name, and I'm not gonna forget it. What was up with those baby goats though, man? What does that tie into? Does that tie into the numbers? And if so, I don't know. Nursing them, and the guy was worried about them being taken, so they gotta go somewhere. My guess is for food, right? Livestock? But why wouldn't they put them on a farm? Why in an office room with the lights off in some dark wing? The brother-in-law is hilarious. From the quotes in the book to the way he was acting during his childbirth. He seems a little intense, but I'm sure he's gonna be a great dad. And while the stuff he was saying was funny, some of that stuff in that book was actually kind of inspiring. Weird energy, like Dylan said, is probably the best way to describe this episode and just the way the series is going in general, inside and outside. More inside of the office setting though, and all because Petey came out of nowhere, and Helly, like Petey leaving and Helly arriving, both of those were so crazy and affecting Mark and changing Mark's life inside and outside. Helly walking around with the apparent marks on her neck from trying to kill herself, just a glaring reminder every time she's on screen, she is in hell. I don't know, I'm so immersed, I'm pulled in. The show got me. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best, we're family, and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.